Hi conservation crew, and welcome to another Nature Diary. Today we have arrived in Dorset and we're having a couple of nights in a shepherd's hut to mark the end of half term and our week off, because we've had a really busy week. We had our conference on Wednesday which went really well. So we've come to Dorset, one of our favourite places in the UK, and we're at a place called Studland Heath. And we're going to take a walk around this nature reserve. But there's also a beach that we'll come to at Studland Bay, and it's got a marine conservation zone off it, so it'd be cool to see what's going on there. Maybe we might see some sea life. So we've got a bit of woodland, bit of heathland, bit of sea, so it's a nice round trip. So obviously you're going to come along with us on a lovely little walk, and we're going to see what nature we can find.
So this reserve's a massive reserve, and it is one of the few places in the country where you can find all 6 species of our native reptiles, especially rarer species as well, such as the smooth snake and sand lizard. So you can see the dunes over my shoulder there, really decreasing habitat. Now it is the end of October, so I'm not expecting to see any reptiles, but it is actually really warm, so I am going to keep an eye out just in case. But again, it's very low chance. But it just shows you how the climate is changing a little bit, and areas just about a mile down the road are all cordoned off where there's been lots of wildfires, so we don't know what the impact that would have had on these animals that we're in the presence of, albeit at the wrong time of the year.
It's a beautiful time of day. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we've been driving up this morning, and it's nice low light, so it's all like golden again, just like my video in Hampton. But apparently this nature reserve has got a really good array of reptile and bird life, because it's got sand dunes and heathland, and it's kind of, and then you've got the water from the sea and the lakes. So it's no wonder an array of life is supported here. We've yet to see anything yet, but we've only been walking for a few minutes.
It's really good as well, because within the heathlands we've got these little wooded areas, but within the wooded areas there's lots of like marshy land. We just saw a little stream, so really good for capturing carbon, but also really good for amphibians as well. And again, we're talking at the end of October here, but it is an extraordinarily warm day. This place as well, we also see ospreys, you can see coming past on their migratory route back down to southern Europe or North Africa. So again, we always remain hopeful. We've never been here before, but we're going to do our best to explore it in the time we've got. So fingers crossed for these things.
So we've had our first signs of life. Now while we haven't seen this animal in person, we have seen signs of it. So we've seen deer footprints in the sand and deer feces on the floor. So there's obviously deer around here somewhere. Ooh. Sun can't make its mind up. So yeah, they obviously use the area, but if you know the New Forest in Dorset, you know that it's famous for its deer, really. So this Studland Heath is a bit of a peninsula, and we're walking in direction to the coast now. We've been walking for a while. I can't believe how warm it is. It's October the 28th, 2022, and it's about 2 o'clock, half 2 in the afternoon, and I've had to strip down to my t-shirt. It's really, really warm. Oh, it's a bit of a worry. It's been really, really mild. Something's been chomping on a crab around here, or a few. We made it to the beach. The sun's out. It's glorious. It's really nice here actually, and there's some epic rock formations over there, white cliffs. So I'm going to go and check them out. It's a lovely white sand beach.
We've just come off the Heathlands and we're on the beach. Just in the background, in a distant background, there's actually a new marine conservation zone. So Studland Bay became a marine conservation zone in 2019. So it's quite a new one. They normally get reviewed every 6 years, so this one's only 3 years old. But one of the features is the seagrass meadows that they have there. And we all know that on seagrass meadows, seahorses actually live. So they're protected there as well. Quite cool. We're just walking along the beach and we've actually come across some washed up seagrass. So it's different to seaweed, it has a root system, and it's also a marine angiosperm, the only one, so they're actually flowering plants. So it's quite cool to come across. It's even better news that we've got this marine protected area behind us now. Let's make sure it's not a paper park, and let's make sure that it actually serves its job of protecting these vital habitats.
Just walking along the tide line, and I've just found a ray egg casing. So it's in sharks and rays, and you can tell it's a ray because it is like big and black and quite symmetrical, whereas shark eggs are usually more rectangular. Might find some more, you never know. So we've just walked along Stud Beach, and then this end of the beach is actually a naturist beach. So people like to enjoy their freedom and live naked on the beach, but there are signs to warn people. So we're just cutting right through the middle now, back towards the car, because there's a path that takes you through the centre and back to the gate essentially. It's been a really lovely walk, but I think we found another beetle to save, so I'm going to go and do that now. Just come across a load of bones. Wonder what this belonged to. Quite heavy. Maybe they're deer bones. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end the video here because we're almost back at the car now. And we're walking up the same path we came down on. So it's been a really lovely walk. It's a lovely area. I would recommend that you come and enjoy the beach down at Stud Bay. and I'm definitely going to learn more about the marine conservation zone down there, although it's very new, only got installed in 2019, so it's like a brand new baby park. But if you enjoy our content, please make sure to subscribe, and please do explore our events. So head on over to Eventbrite, the link's in the description box always, and you can explore all of our upcoming online events, and you can join us to learn more about nature, wildlife, sustainability, conservation. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next Nature Diaries, and I'll see you in the next video.